Hello, welcome back to Tropico. We've just won another election, so we've been re-elected again, and we do have our constitution so far pretty unlocked. What I want to look at in this episode is primarily optimizing
Presidente, I know you always keep your promises, but the citizens today can be very exacting about...
Yeah, last time we broke this promise, so perhaps we should look at that more carefully this time. And for the health, we want to get 2 more clinics up for our people. So let's have a look. Public services, clinic here, 3,000 each. We can afford that. Let's have one here. Well, perhaps. Wait a second. Let's have one down. Well, most of the people living there. So we could have one here, yeah. That's fine. There is still some space here. I mean, we do have the hospital here. That should actually cover a lot of people. I don't want to have the clinics so close together, but they're all full. You know, they're all overloaded with patients. Let's have one there. And also one down here. Even though clinic is not... Yeah, something like that. That should work, right? Having a clinic right there between my houses. And we could also finish this one up with a few parks here. So that's that. At least we have 2 more clinics coming up. And we also should focus on the things that actually make my people unhappy. That's something, and I also want to have a look at my research and my edicts.
Landslide victory. An official statement reveals that the opposition is retiring and might not be seen for a while.
Let's have a look. Research. We have Cold War research now available. We do have some knowledge here. So let's have a look what we can actually do. We have, these are the work modes that we can unlock for certain buildings, like a bank. Nuclear testing. You receive $100,000. Decreases standing with each faction by 15. Raises the healthcare threshold at which each citizen can die by 10. This edict can only be issued once. Nuclear testing. Is something happening to my island then? Is there like a bomb being dropped somewhere close by? That might happen actually. But there's a lot of money in that for sure. National Day increases the efficiency of all taverns and cocktail bars by 10, decreases crime safety by 8, decreases religious standing by 10. Mandatory waste sorting decreases the pollution of all residential buildings by 40, increases the upkeep by 20. These are always the things, you know. Alternative food source, assembly ban, diplomatic super party, experimental ground treatment. Let's just, we could have like the building edict increases the construction costs of all buildings by 20%, but 2% of that is transferred to my Swiss bank account. Nope. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't like those things really, so. Let's just have a look at my, the work modes. So we could have a work mode for buildings that we already have. The college is something we need to build soon. We have high school work modes. So let's just research that, you know, because we do have some high schools there. That's that for the researching. And let's have a look at my edicts. So we have the Happy Meat decreases the efficiency of all ranches and factories by 15%, increases job quality, increases standard export price, decreases industrial standing, and increases environmentalist standing. So a lot of things here actually. Is that a good thing? Decreases the efficiency of 15%, but raises the income of 10% and increases job quality, so more happy people. Let's try it. We can always, you know, go back from that if we don't like it that much. And that is a tax cut, increases the approval of all citizens. The edict costs $5 per employed citizen. No. We need money right now, so I'm going to wait before I have more money before I do something like that. Okay, so the clinics are being built now. We do have quite some money. I want to, yeah, the healthcare happiness should go up then once we have those additional clinics unlocked. Do we have some interesting mods for those clinics? Modern diagnostic increases the amount of visitor slots per worker by 2. Per worker by 2. Oh, that's pretty cool. And increases the service quality by 10. So let's have a look. We can actually have Yeah, so 4 more are coming in then, you know. Actually, that's 6. There are only 2 workers. Per worker by 2, so it should be 4 more, but it's actually 6 more. Seems like a spelling mistake there. But this way we can get more patients into one of those clinics. Filling up the ranks there. This should also give us a nice boost to the healthcare happiness. Right there. And we get more money in there. That should bump us up to, yeah, 60,000 almost. And it's going to be time now with for tourism at some point. I'm talking about that for quite some time now. But we should do something in that. Getting some tourists there to a beautiful tropical island. We have a quest here. Build a tourism building. Right, so I want to have my tourist center over here, where we have the beaches and stuff. And if people actually want to see my beautiful town, they can just do that by foot for now. But let's have a look at that. So, I think for tourists we also need a port, a landing. Yeah, allows citizens and tourists to get into boats. Oh no, that's not that. So where can we get tourists on board? Perhaps they're just coming with the regular dock. That might be something. Oh, we have a tourist port there. Tourists well off or rich will arrive and depart from here via ship. Decreases crime safety in the area. Oh, that already costs a lot. And then we have the cabin, the beach villa, high quality accommodation, cabana village. Some hotels, some scenic outlook. Let's invest some money here now into that. And the tour office, ancient ruins. We can build ancient ruins. Oh, that's like a visitor center for ancient ruins. So we need to build that on a ruin. Okay, but we can start actually with, yeah, good quality accommodation with 1 room, preferred by backpacker tourists. Guests must be well off or better. Beach villa for 2 rooms. Cabana village, 6 rooms. Let's build this one here. So let's get this cabana village up and running. So we could have it here. Cabana village. See, like 2 of them. And then let's have a scenic outlook. So something where our people can actually have a beautiful view of the ocean. Stuff like that. Going over there. I don't think that this needs a street connection, so we can just quick build it. And what else do we have for tourism? We have the tour office, the souvenir shop. Why not? Let's have this one here.
Pleasure doing business with you, Presidente.
That was the quest for that. Perhaps we can have something like a hotel, yeah. Costs a bit more, but also looks more beautiful. And where are the beaches, stuff like that. Souvenir tourist cabin, beach village.
Remember, loving El Presidente is your patriotic duty as a Tropican.
Entertainment, funfair pier, tavern, botanical gardens, fast food joint, luxury entertainment. I don't see anything for beaches. Beach resort, but that's a resort again. There used to be something like, you know, a beach, just a beach that you built there, kind of, where you have chairs and stuff like that. But I don't see that anymore. Cabana village, hotel, scenic outlook, ethnic enclave. Tour office. Let's build a tour office as well. There are the construction workers coming, so it's starting like that, but I'm not sure if that is the right way to go. There is something missing here. Airport, economy, cruise size, luxury hotel. Nothing like that. Nothing like a beach resort or something like that. We have the snorkel bay. Provides fun to visiting citizens and tourists alike. Let's build a snorkel bay as well. Is that in the water? Must be placed on water. Needs to be placed on fishing ground. Oh, over there, look at that. So that's a snorkel bay. But how do people get there? I think then we need to build something like the port. The landing. Tourists can get in boats, traveling on boats can dock at landings. Yeah, something like that. Something like that, and then they can get on boats and get to that snorkel bay. That just sounds way too fun. Oh, there is one. Look at that, close by. Just here. Very nice. I wonder how it's being built now, though. We'll see that. So lots of construction here now. First buildings are already being built. To start off, a beautiful tropical tourism center, something like that.
Greetings, Presidente, and all listeners.
No, she's demanding that again. I'm not doing that. And we can also, of course, then expand over here, you know, with the bridge, and then have something here, perhaps. Might be possible. And there's the first Cabana village. There's the landing. The second Cabana village. So hopefully we get some more tourists there. And I think we do need something like a taxi service, right? So if tourists come to our place, they probably want to... Yeah, or they go by bus. Access parked cars or taxis. So the parking deck offers taxis, right? Cabs. So bus garage. Metro station. That's too expensive for now. Cable cars. Public service, perhaps there's something like that. No, we have the garbage dump. Yeah, that is something we probably should do. Reduces the pollution of nearby. Oh, it has a huge range as well, but we should definitely do that somewhere away, far away from everything. Certainly not along the river. Yeah, that looks like a good spot here. So it increases the quality, the living quality a bit. Okay, we spent quite a bit of money there, so we definitely should wait a bit before we invest further. We do get some money here now. 43,000, very nice. Some money there. How the trade routes looking. Still all being well. 3 of them are being finished soon. Okay, we got 2 Cabana villages now up and running then soon, but of course we have not much for tourists yet. I think there was a ruin here over there, right? So we could have something for the tourists there to visit as well. So the ancient ruin, it costs us a bit, but yeah, we can build it then like that. And of course we need a street connection for this as well. And of course people can then also look at my presidential palace here. Let's praise the superpowers again. It's always important to do that, since it decreases quite a lot, quite fast. So I'm not sure now how I can get tourists into my island, onto my island. So they're either coming with ships, but I don't think that it's working like that. It's probably something else. We do have now a hotel as well. A souvenir shop. And the tour office here. And of course this all costs me some money now. And I don't know how this is being built, so we probably will have to do it a quick build. I'm just going to wait a few more seconds. Perhaps once this is done, construction workers can take a boat here. They're on their own. That might be something. And let's have a look again. We have the landing here, so we've built that. That's up and happening soon. That's a dock. Handles the emigration of people. Doesn't say anything about tourists. That's a tourist port. Well-off or rich tourists will arrive and depart here via ship. So I think it's that building there, though. You know, I don't think there's anything else. Backpackers are probably coming with the normal ship, and the well-off or rich people will then come with the dock on their own. Right, there's another bigger ship coming in now, or lots of money, and we also finished some trade routes here. So let's also get the next one right away. Let's have a look at that. We want to have the... Yeah, we have 10% here now again. That's good. And we actually produce jewelry. So let's get this one here above standard. Very nice. That should net us some nice income there.
Presidente. Subversives are everywhere. Heck, I might be one.
And he wants me to fulfill an import trade route with Western powers. Yeah, sure, we can do that as well. Not so bad. And we also fulfilled the healthcare happiness. At least one promise that we fulfilled. Look at that, they're the workers now. I think, yeah, construction workers. Interesting boats. And they're working on that now. The snorkel bay. For our tourists. And look at that. My people actually live here on shacks now. Just right next to the Cabana village and the hotels. And can I mean, it's probably not really popular, but I'm just going to demolish them here. I don't want to have any shacks close to my tourists. We definitely need another bus station though. You know,
can't bank on saving the planet if people don't have any interest in being green.
Yeah, build a fire station. She always has very interesting demands. The environmentalist. Let's have another bus garage. Just here. So we can have a bus station here and then going all the way to our tourist center. So our tourists also can go from there to the city if they like that. Okay, so that is finished now. Very nice. Snorkel Bay, and of course I allow my own people to visit that as well for now, as long as we don't have that many people. And right, I want to wait for a bit of money, but then I think I'm going to build the tourist bay that we need, because I don't think we get any tourists with the normal dock. Pretty sure of it by now. Just waiting for that bus station now to finish as well. Very nice. And now we can place a starting stop again, like here, the middle of the town, and an ending bus stop just here. Okay, so this one's working now as well. And we got some money again, and this money I want to use for that tourist port, which does cost quite a bit. Just like that. Now where to build it now? That's the question. I don't want to destroy that view there though, so we're probably going to have it to build it here. Okay, this is being built now. Construction workers are already coming, and then we have the tourist port that should give us the tourist ships there. Not in the best locations, I agree on that, but we can still relocate that later. You know, my goal is to have this whole island there for tourists and this beach here, so we're probably going to have the ports then somewhere on the outer side then. But for now, I just want to get this industry going, up and running. And hopefully we'll get the first tourist soon. And yeah, I think I'm also going to build the garage for the taxis that we need. That might be something useful as well. Let me also check the fun, faith, housing. This can't be right. Are you serious? 175 homeless people. Do we really need to build that many more tenements and houses? That's incredible. Yeah, I think we have to do that. But apartments are not all full. Look at that. Most of them are actually empty. And we've also fulfilled another trade route for the cigars. Perhaps there's a new one. Oh, we have 20% now. It gets higher and higher. We can sell boats. We can sell canned food. Definitely. Let's do that. Let's buy another... Oh, 15,000. It's getting more expensive. Let's wait on that for now. And we also want to start another treasure hunt here. 2 more of that. And right, we now also have the tourist port. Whoops. The next arrival is in 1 month. And then we should get the first tourists. There it is, there it's coming. Let's see how many tourists are on board for this one. And I need to do something about those shacks here. And we should also have this ruin there, yeah, up and running now, the ancient ruins. Going to look at that soon.
Ah, Presidente, it is good to see you. Lemonade?
Nope, I'm not doing that. 10 tourists. There they are, in beautiful Tropico, going right for their hotels. And who needs streets, right, when you have a beach? They should then give us some money. Hopefully. They live now in the hotel here. Some are living in the Cabana village. Very nice. And there's also the next revenue coming in. And I'm eager to see how much they pay. You know, but let's have a look at those tourists. What are they doing?
Worth every cent.
Okay, he's now in the hotel.
I feel like I'm being watched. Need a drink.
One is taking the bus, one of those tourists.
That wasn't in
Just
the
curious, just
brochures.
following them. Where's he going? He's still 19 months on Tropico, look at that. Yeah, or is he going right for the tourist port again? Oh no, he's taking the boat. They're taking the boats on themselves now, so I actually don't need that port there, right? Yeah, they're going for this one here and enjoying the snorkel bay. And of course giving me some money as well. All of them are actually going to the snorkel bay right away. And swimming around in there. Okay, but it seems like we don't need that one then there, the landing. You know, let's demolish that again. And another 12 tourists. Very nice. It's filling up now. So the hotels are filling. More tourists for Tropico. And they're all going right for the hotels and then enjoying their time here. And I think we need a taxi for that too. Because my tourists don't want to walk around all the time, of course. So let's have a parking deck. Yeah, it should be for taxis as well. So let's build it. And I don't think it has a range or something. That's a parking deck now. I don't think that there are taxes coming out of that though. Would seem strange to me. So perhaps that's not possible after all. Having taxes here? Government? No, it shouldn't be in government though. Public services, that's what I would be thinking of, but there isn't anything like that. Even though there are a lot of people going there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how we get taxes though. Not that way. All those tourists actually always want to go to the snorkel bay right away. So let's build the second one. So for fun, luxury entertainment. There it is. And there is another one here. Out in the open. And for fun we could also have a fun fair pier. It does need some electricity, but... And what can it be? Yeah, it can be here actually. Would be over though with the fun, or with the beach here then. The quiet beach. Yeah, but that's okay. Let's build a fun fair here. It's also good for our people, you know, so that's a good thing. And we can also have a restaurant here, of course. Right where my citizens are. And perhaps another, because it's filling up, we could have a beach villa. Yeah, stress relief, stuff like that. You know, so over there we do have some beach villas. Two of them. Yeah, and we're going to see how the taxes are working though, because they should be there. It states that on the garage building, even though I can't find them right now. Alright, so we have tourists now in Tropico, 22 so far. And they're doing their stuff, you know, with boats. Enjoying the beautiful scenery on Tropico, because it is a beautiful island and it's only getting better and better with each passing hour. Let's have a look at that last tourist ship here coming in with more tourists hopefully. And also the funfair pier that is now being finished soon. And another 10 tourists. Bringing in some money hopefully. Stay tuned.